Hey, what's going on, patriots and patriots and all the rest of you bastards out there? Redneck coming to you here again. Been a little while since we had us a nice little chit-chat. Nice little evening, you know, a little haze in the sky, you know, a little thin clouds and whatnot. You still see the stars pretty decent, though. Well, I don't know. I just kind of was sitting there pontificating, you know, just random thoughts rolling through the old noggin, and I got to thinking. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to throw this out there and see what folks think about it. You know, just thinking about, you know, America. You know, what we have, what makes America so great. I mean, hell, we had the Freedom Revolution, kicked them British tyrants' ass. But wait a second. Hell, them dirty communist bastard countries, in some aspects, hell, they got more freedom than we do now. I mean, hell, I don't even think in China they'll fucking try to go down your britches if you go get on an airplane. Well, you know, that's not necessarily a symbol of freedom. So I kind of had to cross that one off the list. You know, there's other examples too. So, alright, well, shit, you know, well, maybe we ain't just the freest country anymore. Oh, well, let's see, what else we have? Well, what do we have after the Freedom Revolution? Well, we had the Industrial Revolution. You know, I mean, hell, you know, I work in, you know, kind of the industrial sector of things. Wait a second. We gave all that shit to the Chinese. Well, but we're still an economic superpower. We may not be the world's biggest producer anymore. You know, we're still an economic superpower. Well, fuck. That ain't right. Then ain't we having this little here debacle about how we gonna pay our bills as a country? You know, the debt crisis and all this, that, and another. So, well, the Chinese are doing pretty damn good though. Well, fuck. I guess the Chinese took that one too. Well, okay, well. We still got a kick-ass space program, though. Won that space revolution. Well, damn, we just retired the space shuttle. Now we gotta let the Russians, the fucking Ruskies, you know, we gotta let, you know, Ivan and Dmitri and Vladimir and Helga the potato peeler, you know, they shuttle American back and forth to space station now. Yeah, well. Okay, well, maybe we had that at one time, but, well, no, can't put that on the list anymore. We don't even have a vehicle to shuttle our own guys back and forth up there. Okay. Well, hell, what else we got? Technology. Yeah, we got some technology now. Well, I don't know about that. We had Silicon Valley, but you know, I think they handle most of that shit on over in Japan now, don't they? Don't they handle all that? You know, building the robots and all that kind of good. Well, shit. Can't add that to the list. But we got some kick-ass medicine, though. You know, doctors and, you know. Well, hell, man. Used to be Dr. Smith, and now, you know, last time I went in there, I'm like, Doctor, how the fuck do you say your name? How many syllables is that? Well, shit, let's cross that one off. Well, so we don't have the medicine. What else is there? What else do we have as Americans that we can be proud of saying we're numero fucking uno? We got the military. That's what we got. So, the country's no longer in the business of freedom. No longer in the business of industry. No longer in the business of space. Or economics. Or technology. Or medicine. The only business we have left is war. The only business we have left is killing folks and blowing shit up. Well, don't know about the killing folks, but, you know, recreationally blowing shit up, man, that's, you know. I mean, hey, you know, who doesn't like to see a nice big bang every now and again, right? Fresh smell of gunpowder? Oh, yeah. Guess we got the biggest Navy. I mean, could all the navies in the world combined go toe-to-toe with our Navy? I don't know. I don't think they could beat us. I mean, we could turn the entire world several times over probably into a glass parking lot. You know, there's no telling what kind of space-based platforms we have. You know, that's not known. I mean, you know, Star Wars project and whatnot. You know, and shit that's probably just rumors that are probably based in reality but nobody really knows about, you know. So what's going to happen when them damn Chinese surpass us and they become the dominant military force on the world? They've got the economics. I mean, hell, they're literally loaning our country money so they can filter it down to you and me so we can go buy their shit. You loan somebody else money so they can come back and buy your products. Man, that's... You know, now, I'm not going to sit here and say I hate Chinese people. I'm not going to say that because I don't. I think everybody, you know, no matter what country or nationality, I want freedom and liberty and prosperity for everybody. But of course, you know, our nature as humans, I mean, it just ain't going to happen. I mean, hell, look at the Middle East. They've been over there fucking fighting each other for, you know, blood feuds for generations and generations. I mean, you know, that shit ain't going to happen. Ain't a perfect world. You know, eventually, you know, when the faithful few, you know, make it through, then, oh yeah, then it'll be all, you know. Until then, you know what I'm talking about. You know, big man comes back and does his thing, and it'll be all gravy. If we make it. What's going to happen? What's the world going to look like here in the next couple of decades when China does surpass us militarily? And it may not even take that long. It may not take a couple of decades. Hell, it could be, you know, you never know. I mean, they're working on their 5th generation fighters. You know, we're talking about, you know, aircraft. Oh, man, come on, redneck. We got that F-22, man. Can't shit fuck with that. Well, weren't them bastards just grounded for whatever reason? I thought I remember something about that one. That's pretty sad. You know, that's really sad. The last thing we have as Americans to be proud of, you know, big badass Americans, because go around and bring democracy to other people's countries. Go around killing them and blowing their shit up. Our infrastructure's aging. I mean, you know, borrowing money to do this Reinvestment and Recovery Act and stimulus money and all this stuff, and borrowing that shit from other countries just so we can repave our roads. So I guess I'm going to end this out with a question. What makes America so great today? I don't know. What makes America the greatest nation on earth? What do y'all think?